All right, today we are looking at the Eldorado Fortress, a remake of the 1989 set. It was a line that was on its way out when I was a kid, so I just missed a bunch of them when I was growing up, and they've done a couple of revisits to the pirate themes since then, including sets based on the Pirates of the Caribbean films, which I loved and got several of. So when they announced this set, I was super excited for it. I love that this campaign of the 90 years of play has gotten us a chance to revisit a lot of the old series, including Space, Castle, and now these pirate sets. So let's see what treasures are hidden in this fortress.
Bustin.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. The winds blew up her bow, up down, oh below my bully boys blow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. The ship was a Billy of Tea. The name of the ship was a Billy of Tea. I'd been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. The ship was a belly of tea. The name of the ship was a belly of tea. The name of the ship was a belly of tea. The name of the ship was a belly of tea. The name of the ship was a belly of tea.
And here we have the revamped Eldorado Fortress based on the 1989 set of the same name. A lot of that old set is faithfully recreated as far as the shape of the fort, the overall layout, the crane, the boats, the minifigures. The difference from that set, though, is they do include this ship, which is actually a recreation of a ship that's included in the Imperial Trading Post, a set from 1992. And I do like that they included a ship instead of another rowboat, especially since we've gotten not a lot of pirate ships in the last few years, but it's been mostly pirates. There's not been a whole lot of Imperial soldier ship. So even though this is just a tiny little boat compared to the ship that's you can build out of Barracuda Bay, it's still nice that they at least have something to chase down the pirates with. The minifigure selection is okay. It's a lot of faces and torsos that have been around for a while now, so there's nothing really unique. But the quantity is nice. You do get like an admiral, a captain, a lieutenant, like 3 soldiers, and a couple pirates, so that way there's some conflict you can have for when you're setting this whole thing up. The build isn't overly all repetitive, even though you're doing a lot of these stone structure bases. It's different throughout, even though they use a lot of those square slanted pieces the designer was a real fan of. There's a ton of them in this set, but it creates a fairly unique experience while you're building. There's lots of fun little play features with the cannons, the crane. There's lots of little hidey holes that you can only get to if you open it up into like the wall mode. And the wall mode isn't bad either. It's actually fairly sizable. It doesn't swing open like the castle does in my previous video, but it all kind of interconnects and you've got to reconfigure it to build it into that shape. The only real problem I have with the wall mode is that it does create a section that you can't get to the other section from. Like this left side, even though it creates a nice little bridge balcony connection that is fairly nice, there's no way to get from this spot to that spot unless you build an additional dock or something, which is really just a small critique for me. It's something that bugs me when minifigures can't get from one section of a building to another section realistically as Legos can be. The only other problem with this set is I really don't like the new monkey piece. It is a step down from the minifig version that we got in the old days. This one just is boring. It's a solid thing. You can't move him. He's got freakishly large hands. He's not as fun. The old monkey is the better monkey. So yeah, this set is solid. Price is okay at $220. It's a little much, but I think for the structure you get and the ships and the minifigs, it's decent. You won't feel too bad if you spend the whole amount or if you bought it on a day where you get like double VIP points. So if you're a Pirates fan and you're nostalgic for the old 1990s sets, then this set's probably worth picking up. Okay, next time on my action figure unboxing in celebration of the new season of the Bad Batch and the final season, I'm going to take a look at the old Season 1 figures that we got forever ago. I really meant to do these for celebration of the Season 1 finale, or the Season 2 premiere, or the Season 2 finale, but, you know, just kept putting them off for newer stuff or things I wanted to open instead. So instead, we're going to do them now. We've got the entire Bad Batch squad in their Season 1 looks with Wrecker, Tech, Crosshair, Echo, Omega, and the Leader Hunter. So we're going to be opening those next time. Until then, stay safe, happy hunting.